the man was shocked to find that his new wife from the countryside was actually a hidden billionaire. Her family owned hundreds of thousands of acres of farmland and many farms. She had even invested in 7 or 8 listed companies. The man directly asked about the annual income. The wife said around tens of billions. Hearing that, the man smiled and fainted on the spot. But just earlier, he was supposed to marry a rich heiress. His younger brother refused to marry into the countryside, so their mother, feeling sorry for the younger son, forced to swap. The man was sent to the village on a tractor. He had no complaints and only wanted to live a steady life. As soon as he entered the yard, the grandmother handed him a gift. It was a luxury watch worth millions. The man was stunned right there. Then the wife came out. She was not an ordinary farm woman, just weak and often sick. She said the marriage was only a deal and asked the man to take good care of the grandmother. Then she handed him a black card and a contract, but the man immediately refused, saying since they were married, he should take responsibility as a man. The wife did not expect him to be so sincere. She tore up the contract on the spot. Then the man asked what her family did for a living. The wife said her family had been farming for generations, just farming on a larger scale, with hundreds of thousands of acres of good farmland and dozens of farms, and investments in 7 or 8 listed companies, with an annual income of more than 10 billion. Even so, the man still worked in the fields every day, protecting the family with his own hands. The wife gradually fell in love with him. Meanwhile, the younger brother, who had just married the rich heiress, was shocked when the bride immediately asked for money. He refused and was threatened. She said her family had fallen and the debt was now his. He never expected the so-called heiress to be more than $1 billion in debt. The woman promised that if he lent her 50 million, she could earn 2.5 billion after getting the female boss's investment. The younger brother was tempted and went to his father for money. He even took his wife and father-in-law to meet the female boss in person, but they did not know that woman was actually his sister-in-law. When their car reached the village entrance, the younger brother saw the man planting rice and proudly mocked him for becoming a poor farmer. But what they did not know, the man had already won over that female boss.